welcome back, guys. Yeah, so the first thing I did was measure out my waistline, that's the half length, and then I went ahead and used my ruler to draw out the line. Yeah, like I'm doing right now. After that, I measure out my bust points and then my under bust. The bust points and the under bust, and then I went ahead and draw the line like so. Yeah, I went ahead and drew out the line. Yeah, so after that, before that, I made sure to label that, and then the next thing we do is to get the chest line. For the chest line, you're going to divide your bust by 6, then you add 1.5, and then you're also going to add 1 inches for the shoulder slope. So I have my chest line there. Next thing I did was measure out the shoulder. That's my shoulder divided by 2. I actually measured it on the shoulder line and on the chest line, and then I went ahead and connect both of them. Then the next thing is my neckline. I used 3 inches by 3 inches, which is a normal neckline for a dress. And then I went ahead and used my cuff to draw out the neckline. The next thing is the shoulder slope. You know, we added 1 inches, but for the front, we'll be coming down by 1.5. Yeah, so I have 1.5 over there. And then the next thing to do is to get the armhole. Then I have to measure out the bust. That's my bust. That's the bust divided by 4. Whatever you get, you're going to mark it on the chest line. And from the shoulder slope to the chest line, you're going to divide it into 2 equal parts. And then you come in by 0.75. And with that, you are able to draw out your armhole cuff, just like I'm doing right now. Yeah, so we have the armhole cuff. Next thing to do is to get the nipple to nipple points. So whatever you have as your nipple to nipple point, you divide it by 2. Whatever you get, you mark it on the chest line and on the bust point. Then you connect the dots like I'm doing right now. Now you go to the shoulder, divide the shoulder by 2 also. Yeah, you can use your measuring tape, divide the shoulder by 2, and then whatever you get, you connect it straight to the bust point. Yeah. Now for the bustier, on the bust, the one going to the middle part, you're going to go in by 0.5, and then the one going to the side, you're going to go in by 2 inches. So you're going to mark that on the bust and on the waistline, and then you connect it this way. So the next thing I did was come down by 1 inches from my bust point, because I don't want the bust to be pointed. So I want a little bit of ease at the bust point. So I came down by 1 inches, and then I drew out the cuff the way I just did right now. And then the next thing I did was come up by 1.5 inch from my chest line, because I don't want the dress to be so open on the chest. So I drew out the line like so, and then from there I'm going to measure out the measurement for the cuff. So by the side going to the middle part, I came in by 0.5, and the one coming to the side by the armhole, I came in by 0.75, and then I went ahead and used my cuff to join that together and draw out the cuff. And this is what it looks like. The next thing is to get the neckline for the Ankara. You know, this top as a yoke, so that's how deep I want the yoke to be. So what I just did is to come in like so, and then draw my yoke. So I'm just trying to draw out the lines that I will be cutting out with my scissors. So the next thing I did was take the measurements for my waistline. So your waist divided by 4, and then don't forget to add the inches that we took out for the dart. I also measured my under bust, and then I divided it by 4. That way it's going to give the under bust part this fitting that I'm very sure everyone would like. And then the next thing I did was just to connect all those dots, and then we cut out the pattern. Yeah.